Hello, my lovely Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel. I welcome you to my sanctuary. I am at the top of a mountain and I've been meditating all day prior to getting started on your reading. So, sorry for all the delays and the fact that I've been late with posting, but I've been on a self-awareness meditating journey, and it's all been for the better of myself, and that's only going to be beneficial for you because my readings are going to be even more intense in my personal opinion. So today I'm going to do a reading for you for the month of July, and this is a general reading. Don't get caught up on the gender. Nothing is gender specific. Just apply the messages to your circumstances, and if it does not apply, you don't have to try to make it fit. Not all messages will resonate with you, so just take the messages that resonate. And it's actually raining a little bit right now. That is the joy of being so high up in the mountain. You're so close to the clouds and anything can happen. So here we go. Let me make sure all my candles are on. I hope that you're doing well, Sagittarius. Today when I was meditating on your energy, the one card that came to mind and that kept coming up on the shuffling was the Fool. The Fool. So maybe there's something that you're trying to begin or start, initiate, and it's something that's coming from within. I have my Palo Santo here for you too, and I have it burning. Nothing but positive energy, and that's all that I want to send out to you, Sagittarius. So here we go. Let's get started. So yeah, the Fool kept coming up a lot. So I don't know, maybe there's something you're trying to manifest and you don't have all of the answers, or you don't have it all worked out, but you want it, and that's what you're going for. Let's see. Clear messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July. Peace and thank you, Spirit Guides. I already shuffled in your energy on all of my decks, so I'm only going to do a little bit of shuffling on camera. Just because, some people like that stuff. So, here we go. There's a lot of wind up here too, so I had to make some modifications, and I have rocks that I got from the river. And look at how pretty they are. Look at the colors. This is the wildlife, Sagittarius. Wildlife. Maybe wildlife means something to you. Here we go. We're already getting stuff here. So I'm going to lay them all out, and then I'll move forward with the interpretation. You guys know how I roll with that. Am I glad to see that Eight of Swords in reverse right there? I like it. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. 10 of Cups as your outcome card. There's a lot of 10s on this board already, and I just started. So, I like to do the Celtic spread, but I like to stand it up because you guys can see it, I can see it, and it's just better, it's easier. And so I don't have it laid out exactly as it is traditionally, but I know the placement of the cards, so we're good. But it's the Celtic spread, and there's 10 cards on here. I'm gonna lay out the rest of the cards and then we'll interpret. But look, bottom of the deck, you have success. just make sure you're not like, going on a high horse, and feeling yourself a little too much and getting in your head, Sagittarius. Keep that, be mindful with that. It's a message. All right, let's see. This is definitely modification galore in comparison to when I was doing the readings close to home. But it's beautiful. Like, can you see that? Like, it is a beautiful sight. And I wanted to share this with you. And I do hope that you like it. Here we go. This is for Sagittarius for the month of July. The month of July. Please and thank you, Spirit guides. Alright, so the first card out. Take responsibility for your actions, Sagittarius. There is nothing wrong with owning up to what you've done. Your thoughts, your release. So this card kept coming up in the pre-shuffle. So this is definitely an important message. Release toxic relationships. It can be in the family, it can be at work, it can be a partnership, a relationship, romantic relationship. Anything that's toxic, release it. Thoughts create your reality. So exactly. So if you're in relationships that are toxic and this is all you're thinking about, it becomes your reality. So it's like, it's a matter of choice here. What do you want to have, Sagittarius? Be yourself. Be yourself. Can no one tell you different? Seriously. I love this. Hold on. What other cards do I have for you? I can't wait to get into the reading. I feel excited about it. Maybe because it's all of those 10s. 10s are about completions. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is almost a 10. This is an 11. Like, that's awesome. Whatever it is that you're completing, whatever chapter in your life you're closing and you're starting anew, congratulations. Good for you, Sagittarius. Seriously. Look at this. Grand Shrine. Blessings. This is awesome. Wow. I'm getting a lot of positive energy from that card, that's for sure. And it's like, what number does it add up to? Wait, because maybe, I don't know if you can see it. Look at that. The number 10. The number 10. Completion. That's right. It is so weird that I'm getting wet because it is raining, but the sun is out. Maybe you can see it. It's actually pretty cool. And I'm not even stressed about the cards getting wet because lately they've been getting wet. Ocean water, river water, lake water, lagoon water. So I take them everywhere I go. And I've been seeing a lot of places. And just connecting, that's why I chose the name BellatierraTarot. Tierra means earth. And I want to connect. And if you use those elements, oh my gosh, you're going to see wonders. So I encourage you to do the same, Sagittarius. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. Maybe this is another message for you. Explore the wildlife. Explore the wildlife, Sagittarius. So here we go. At the center of the reading, we have the Justice card, number 11. So there's something, this either has to do, mind you, this is not going to resonate with all of you, so just be mindful. This either has to do with some legal forms that have to be signed, and you're concerned about it, or you're taking action with that. Court hearings, decisions rendered, bringing some sense of balance back into your life. And then you have what? You have the King of Wands here, and that's Sagittarius energy. So it's taking action to bring balance into your life, making things steady again. creating peace. For some reason, I get the message of creating peace. Where you're at right now with the Ten of Swords, you've dealt with a lot of pain, emotional pain, backstabbing, hurt. Things that have transpired over the course of a long time, years, decades. There was a lot of darkness involved, and now you're starting to see the light. And I'm going to clarify some of these cards just to make the message even more clear. What you're leaving behind with the Nine of Pentacles, maybe there was there was abundance, there was growth, and you're leaving that behind. Hold on, that I have to clarify right away because I'm trying to make sense of that. Can you clarify the Nine of Pentacles for me, for what you're leaving, for what Sagittarius is leaving behind? Can you clarify the Nine of Pentacles for me? Oh, and it flew. Hold on, because if this thing goes downhill, we might have to pause the video. So these two cards talk about expansion and growth. This card sometimes signifies the wife, abundance. So maybe some of you, maybe not all of you, but what you're leaving behind is a certain situation where you were definitely content, and for some reason or another it's being left behind. It's like looking at other horizons. Maybe that's why there's so many tens on the board, and especially with the Justice card there. You know, there's something that's being left behind, and then what do you have right next to it? The World card. It's like you're moving on. And this is what crowns you, the World. Completion of chapters, new beginnings. And this is what crowns you. So whatever you're trying to manifest, you know, you have the intellect, you have the strength, you have the courage, you have everything that you need to make it so. So go for it. I encourage you to manifest your wildest dreams. And I keep getting the word wild. Manifest your wildest dreams, Sagittarius. Why not? In the immediate future, you have the Ten of Wands, and that's about completion of a very difficult chapter. Maybe something, again, that was over a long time, over a long period of time, and it's finally coming to a close. It's finished, kaput. It's done. And I feel a sense of relief here. Your point of view with this Eight of Swords in reverse is like, okay, I am no longer being a victim to the circumstances. I've taken responsibilities for my actions, and I've released toxic relationships. It's a go. I get it. I have clarity. To me, that implies clarity, Sagittarius. And this is for the month of July. Can I have another card for the Eight of Swords, please? Oh my God, another. You can't make this up. Another 10. So you have clarity in matters of the home, in matters of family. You're no longer playing the victim. You understand a chapter has closed, but a new one is beginning. And it's like, what do you want? Whatever you want, whatever you desire, make it so. The timing of it all with the Queen of Swords, you've made your decision, Sagittarius. It's done. Maybe there's an Aquarius in your life that has helped you transition. An Aquarius or a Libra, someone who has more experience and more knowledge than you. This can even be a motherly figure. Someone who's guiding you. There's someone who's guiding you that's helping you not feel so vulnerable or feel so victimized regarding whatever situation you're closing, And the reason everything that's happening here with the Seven of Pentacles, you've had to make the decision of where you want to put this new pentacle here. It's like starting again. All of these cards are indicative of starting anew. And I'm not really getting since this is a general reading, I feel like that message is in general, but it's more so for like life itself. There's growth in your life. You're closing chapters. You're learning. And now you have to decide what you want to do next. And then what do you have as the outcome card? The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Completion, family. Being happy. Spending time with your loved ones. Having a family of your own. Enjoying the time with your family. Can I get another card for the outcome? For the Ten of Pentacles, for the Ten of Cups. Can I have another card for the Ten of Cups? Can I have another card for the... Ooh, two of them came out. Hold on. They flew. Exactly. So, what do you want to do? This is about coming together with your plans, with your hopes, your aspirations, and bringing it together. And healing. You've been through a big battle. You've come back to heal. You've completed this chapter, and now it's time to heal. Sagittarius. It's time to heal. Look, moving forward, the Chariot. Even putting Palo Santo here to hold it, because the wind will blow all my cards away. I hope that you can see it all. I'm sitting lower because I can see the cards better, I just want you to get the nice view. Alright. Let's see. What else do I see here? Be yourself, Sagittarius. Everything that you've gone through here is also like screaming at me. You have to be yourself. Maybe a lot of these things that you went through, you more so went through it for other people. It wasn't even for you. Yes, you've learned. You've definitely learned. But wasn't necessary. I mean, clearly it was necessary if you went through it. I'm not trying to... I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. But make sure that all of these experiences that you're having, that you're learning something from it. And that you're sacrificing for the betterment of yourself. Because when you rely on sacrificing for the betterment of others, sometimes you get disappointed, highly disappointed. And I want to read to you about the Grand Trine from the Black Moon Astrology. Let me just secure my cards. And I'm still going to clarify some cards on here, but something is telling me that this is what I need to do. So I am going with it. Definitely the number 10 for you. That's for sure. Grand Trine blessings. Everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. Kurt Vonnegut. A Grand Trine is when three planets aspect each other at 120 degrees. This creates an equilateral triangle if you are to draw lines between the three planets. These planets will usually be in signs of the same element. A Grand Trine is considered to have an easy flowing energy, either in the natal chart or by transit, and to be an incredibly lucky aspect. Let me see. I'm trying to skim through this because I don't want to bore you with all of the very descriptive details of the card. When the Grand Trine card presents itself in a spread, be assured you are entering a time of easy flow, or that at least many of the impediments you are experiencing are being lifted. This speaks of a period of harmony and ease that may inspire you to take the path of least resistance. But it is best that you keep your eye on the prize and not let go of your original purpose. Do not leave it on a shelf. There is a possibility that your success may be lost if you do. On the other hand, this is a time where you can expect yourself to be in the right place at the right time. What may seem like a lucky break stems from the wants and desires you have been consistent about. It isn't, however, time to coast. You must continue to give a little more effort in order to keep that wheel of fortune turning. Also, don't pass up any opportunities that may fly by. Not every one of them will be right for you, but a few will facilitate you coursing a flowing river of success. Yeah, that's why that success card was at the bottom of the deck. When it comes to love, when the Grand Trine card turns up, your existing relationship should improve. Your social popularity will increase. And if single, you are about to meet a person, or have already, who will be a true partner, not only supportive of you and your successes, but someone who will help you advance in your goals. It could indicate meeting up with your perfect mate, but this will only be as long as both of you are willing to nurture the relationship. If not, it will still be an overall good relationship, just a long-term one. This is an excellent time to apply for a loan, to ask for a raise, or to expand in terms of finances and career strategies. Whatever the subject of your question, your path is being cleared. There are a few road bumps, but the most important thing is to follow through on everything you start. There is harmony with this card, but things will not take care of themselves. While it may seem that luck is on your side, you have been diligent and worked consistently to bring this about. Your diligence and hard work may not be visible to others, but you deserve the success that is soon to be yours. Stay in the flow, trust in the universe, but continue to do your work so this fortuitous time does not pass by before you can reap the harvest. You will need to apply real effort. Wow. That's beautiful, Sagittarius. I am loving your energy right now. Here we go. I'm trying to make these videos short, nice and easy, so that it doesn't bore you, so that you get the overall message, and that it kind of keeps it going. And plus, where I am at, it is awful for uploading videos. The last video that I uploaded was for Aquarius, and it took me 3 days to upload. So this is crazy, but I want you to see these views. You know, this is paradise, and I want to share it with you. So even if it means that I have to work a little more, I will, just as long as, you know, I can share it with you. So yeah, I want to keep the video short so that it doesn't take us long to upload. So here we go. Let me see. I want a few cards. Can I have another card for the justice, please? Here, guys. Oh! Wait. Wow, now it's really pouring. Now we have a couple here. You have the King of Wands and you have the Princess of Wands. Oh man, hold on. I may have to pause this video. Oh. Hold on, Sagittarius. I'm going to try to make it work. Why should I exclude you from all of these changes that happen in the mountain, right? My cards have definitely survived this before. While I'm fixing this, you can enjoy the rain. You can enjoy the rain with the sun out. experienced this, but I tell you, this is impressive, for sure. It is truly impressive. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna pull those cards I told you. If someone was asking for rain, you've got rain. You've got rain for sure. You've got rain for sure. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave it like this because it's crazy to even pull cards in this weather. But I do want to give you your number, so let me add that up real quick. I thought that it was massive. But my mama always told me that when you get rained on, it's good luck. So look at it right there. Blessings, grand trine. It's the number 7, Aquarius, Sagittarius. It's the number 7. So the number 7, it focuses on like divine intervention. If there's been something you've been praying about, if that's what you believe in, whatever it is that you've been doing that involves your higher self, if there's something you've been asking for, this is what this is indicative of. The number 7 also is for angelic. Why am I like having a moment that I can't even speak? Angelic intervention as well. And it just calls for patience. It's a lucky number. It's luck. Grand trine. Blessings. There is luck all over this reading. There is luck on this rain. So if you've been expecting better luck is coming, Sagittarius. If you've been expecting a turnaround in your situation, your circumstances, it's coming. Just be patient. That is definitely a message for you. And I hope that July is wonderful for you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you like my readings, if they resonate with you. And I'll go ahead and surprise you with the next reading with, the setup and where we shall do it. Take care.